That was ready? They say it was hot.
Mr. Alright, it started?
Yeah,
1 second. Testing. Shalom.
So hold on, I'm not on the thing yet. Go to it.
Hey, man, we got test.
Jake trying to get it in.
Shalom. Testing. Shalom.
How we look?
It's not popping up, man. What you did, man?
I'm smart.
Wait, hold up. All the way.
There we go. I'm on you. Open up.
There we go.
You speaking today?
Yeah.
You eating good, you eating. You got the
Are you
live?
Yeah, we good.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we the Hebrew Israelites, okay? GMS Miami, we're coming week in and week out to make our bodies a living sacrifice unto the Lord, to preach the word to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whose blood lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Repentance is open unto you. The kingdom is at hand, and salvation, all right, is to you. The Lord is saying, turn back to him, all right? Only acknowledge that you transgress against him, all right? The Lord says he's not going to keep his anger forever, all right? So turn back to the Lord, repent, all right? And Lord willing, by the end of this camp, you'll be edified. So with that, I'm going to turn, Salakia, we're going to give all honor and glory and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. Salutation and salutations to the brothers out there that are laboring and pushing this truth in truth and in sincerity and in charity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. With that, I'm going to turn it over to the speaker.
Yes, once again, we here another Saturday, prophesying to our people. All right, that's who the message for, the good news is for. That's who the message is for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, that's who the good news, the gospel is sent unto. All right, because we understand that, hey, the Lord has chose them as his particular people, all right, you know, of Israel, man. All right, those are who the Lord favored when he made the earth. All right, but the message is today, hey, those who don't believe, or those who don't want to choose a side to sign with Yahawashi144, they're going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. All right, they're going to die in their unbelief. All right, because they couldn't see, all right, the prophecies to come. They couldn't see what's about to come, man. All right, and they so-called had better things to do. All right. Start it over.
This is Proverbs 1. It started.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
All right, and that's our job as prophets, as watchmen. We supposed to proclaim this truth. All right, and all these things that's playing out within the earth. We are the broadcasters, the news people for the earth. We telling you the signs and all these things that's playing out in the earth right now. We got World War III about to brew up. MOTB talk. The C-hip. Okay, we got that going on. You got the heat is getting hotter. These are signs that we at the end. Okay, and we put a warn you guys, man. Yeah.
This is Revelation 19 and verse 10, and it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy.
And that's the same spirit we in, the spirit of prophecy. We come prophesying in the name of Yahawashi144, the spirit of prophecy. Tell you about the things that's about to come to play upon this earth, and what's about to play after, you know, what goes on within this earth. Okay? Death, destruction, pestilence, famine of the word, famine of food and water. All right? All the way to the Jacob's troubles, World War III, and after that, the new rulership. Okay? But we got a lot of our people, which is part of the movie, they're not going to believe.
Verse 2, 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 2. He caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
All right? These things are faithful and true. All right, you know, our people don't believe. They what Scripture say, they you know, said that Proverbs. All right, not in my time. You know, just to say, they quote, you know, say not in my time. This is not going to happen. But the Lord said He's going to have that Proverbs to cease.
Right.
Okay, people don't believe that a lot of these things written in this book is going to happen. Why? Because what they say, oh, it's a man-made written book. Cause it has been quote unquote altered, edified, all forms of ways. Okay, but
Those are the same people that read the newspaper, brother.
exactly, those are the same people that read the newspaper, they read the books, regular books.
48 Laws of Power.
Right. 48
$48.
Yeah, you bunch of niggers.
Yep.
Yeah, but so God word, man, it's old.
Right. But everybody else word is
everybody
on point.
else, but nigga will read 48 Laws of Power
Right.
and live by it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
And
This is Isaiah 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that it go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
all right, and how's the word of the Lord being brought out? The student says mouthpiece. Who the mouthpiece is men. All right, the prophets that's on the scene, man. Okay, we're the Lord's mouthpiece, and this is something that's been happening since the beginning of the earth, man. All right, since the garden, man. Okay, all right, we're the mouthpiece proclaiming what's about to come to play. All right, what we're proclaiming is prophecy. Are we living in times of prophecy? Are we living in times where new rulership is coming real soon, man? Okay, where we gonna be at rest and at peace forever? So we got niggas that don't believe that. We got niggas that want to stay, here and dwell in their little box house, man.
House.
Car, you right?
Niggas living in cars. Niggas living in cars. Niggas in studios and shit.
Shelters.
But nigga, you supposed to be hastening the day. Shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord putting us through this so we can, like, nigga, you ain't supposed to live like this.
Yep.
The scripture said the earth was made for our sake. Okay, but we are people due to our disobedience and transgression.
You got a precept?
All right, we in the condition we are right now. I was being generous, really, when I said house. Like the brother said, the people living under the goddamn bridges.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a precept. Bless you. All right, this is Ezekiel 12:1. It says, the word of the Lord Yahweh also came unto me, saying, Son of man, thou dwellest in the midst of a rebellious house, which have eyes to see and see not. They have ears to hear and hear not, for they are a rebellious house. You got it, bro.
And who's that talking about? All right, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. All right, that's why scripture say, "Hey, make our forehead against their forehead." They so hard-headed. Oh, the spirit. You got it.
This is Ezekiel 3 and verse, I'm starting verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they would not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Verse 8, and it says, Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads.
All right, that's the spirit of the Lord that is onto us, man. The Lord makes, basically our forehead strong against their forehead. We don't care. All right, we don't care about they softening, unbelief. We gonna still do what we gotta do.
Which is a cut also to the people that are calling themselves preachers right now, right? Because the Lord fashioned the prophets a certain way, right? He made their foreheads hard. He made our foreheads hard against theirs.
We understand we stand to ignorant and rebellious and sottish people. All right, scripture say what? I think it's Zechariah 7:11. Said they shrugged their shoulder. All right, they pull back the shoulder. They pull back the shoulder, man. They stop their ears from hearing. All right, they don't want to take heed to this truth. All right, but it's gonna play it back till it's gonna bite them in the ass. All right.
This is the book of Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. It says, For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Yeah, so at the end of the day, your unbelief ain't gonna stop the effect of the Lord. What the Lord have going on in the earth from ancient times until now, you're not gonna be able to stop any of that. At the end of the day, the counsel of the Lord is gonna stand and he's gonna do all his pleasure, man. So if you don't believe, that's on you. You just gonna wait until that judgment come around to you. It's gonna meet you where you're just gonna be met with harsh judgment, man.
And when they least expect it.
If I may back you up right quick. This is the book of Isaiah 55 and 10. I'm going to start at verse 10. For as the rain cometh down, and the storm, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, that maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So none of the Lord's prophecies are going to return back to him. Okay? If they return back to him, that makes him not the Most High.
Right.
And he is the Most High.
Not
He has
one.
all power. Okay? He is Yahweh. He exists. He has all the power. Okay? And he has prophecies that have to be fulfilled, and they will be fulfilled, every last one of them.
That's him, bro.
Okay? Whether you believe it or not. Okay? If you don't believe, you're going to die in your unbelief. Hey, the prophecy's still going to come to pass. Whether you believe it or not, the prophecy's still going to come to pass. All right?
That's right. Yahawashi said it.
Yep.
Who the world calls Jesus.
Yep.
He told the scribes and the Pharisees, if you believe me not, you're going to die in your sins.
Yep.
He said, if you don't believe in me, you're going to die, man.
Yep.
So it is what it is.
This is what it is, man.
A lot of people didn't believe the flood.
I got a precept. Ezekiel 12 and 21 says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel? Saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth. Tell them, therefore, thus says the Lord God, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
So they're not going to be able to talk shit no more.
Nope.
Lord going to put that to rest.
Well, niggas is talking shit now, but
Yep.
but look at what's happening to them.
Yep. That's why, and you know, to back up what the brother Bar brought out, that's why eventually they're going to be like, oh, a true prophet was among me.
Yep.
All right, I was too busy talking shit. I was too busy scoffing, too busy in my lust, too busy in my ways. But eventually they're going to cut that out, man.
Yep.
They're going to need to.
And you see how the Lord's squeezing the life out of Jake right now.
Yep.
Jake, we was already fucked up, and now it's shit getting rougher and rougher. But that's the Lord doing that, because eventually you gonna pay attention.
Yep.
And Gabar, what is that? 2 Ezra 16, score just
Yep.
for amendment.
There you go.
Yep.
These are things, the
Score
Lord
for
is sending
amendment.
these things out for you to get yourself in order, Jake.
Right.
That's why the Lord's squeezing you. That's why a lot of you niggas are living in your car.
But a lot of niggas ain't got money to go buy excessive drugs or
Right.
liquor,
Right.
or they can't club the way they used to.
Yep.
Because the Lord wants you to sit your ass down.
Niggas can't find a job, a
I can't
stable
find
job.
a job, man.
We're trying to put you in a position that you can think.
Yeah.
That you can actually start use your brain to think. Well, what's going on around you? You know what?
Exactly.
You need to call the Lord to remembrance,
Yeah.
man.
But I'm on. The Lord been doing this since the 2020 and since the beginning.
Yeah.
Right.
We've been talking about the same thing since 2020, bro. But the Lord been doing that prior to that. But you know, a great time the Lord did that was 2020, when a lot of you niggas was at the crib, man. The Lord made y'all sit down for a reason. But guess what? In their liberty, instead of seeking the Lord, and in their leisure, instead of seeking the Lord, well, they were seeking folly, man.
Yep.
Right.
You know?
Yep. That's true.
They loathe the Lord while they yet have liberty.
Yep.
Yep.
Despise his words.
Yeah. This Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets.
And that's us, man. That's the prophets, man. You see us on the corners and the highways and byways, you know, not only just in America, but all over the world. All right, crying out to our people the truth.
This is Ecclesiasticus 38 and 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that have little business shall become wise. A lot of you niggas had to sit y'all ass down so you can become wise. That's why you sleeping in your car. That's why you ain't got no job. The Lord wants you to sit your ass down somewhere, man. Because if you always hustling and bustling, you ain't gonna be able to learn nothing.
If we got an example of that, we got a brother in the camp that's an example. The brother could come. The Lord had him sit down during 2020 and he was able to meet the brothers, man.
Yeah.
Okay? We got an example of that. But what was Jake doing once again during that time? Renting, warehouses to have Airbnb parties.
Yeah.
All right? Club parties. Renting Airbnbs to have club parties, man.
They're trying to satisfy the flesh.
Trying to satisfy the flesh, man. Okay? got it out.
All that hell that was going on, they was going to seek Yahawashi side.
21.
Where you reading from?
Proverbs 1 and 21. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates, in the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones?
Any brothers park over there? Let's look at the ticket guy.
In the city she uttered her words, saying, Proverbs 1 and 22, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners are light in their scorning?
The Lord is asking our people how long, man? How long?
Scorners were light in the scorn.
Alright, but the Lord knows, man. They,
What's scorn?
until what? They're by pain, man. They want to fucking die, man. Our people don't want to take heed. They want to continue to lie in their scorning and scoffing and they satisfying the flesh.
You still got niggas making fake pages, man. Talking shit on the page.
I see him.
Talking about some Jesus. You in 2024 talking about Jesus, man.
Yeah,
You bugged out, man.
You live in the past, you ain't caught up yet.
You about to get left behind. Chris is talking about getting left behind. You nigga, you gonna get left behind.
Rapture.
You got word for scorner?
Yeah.
Go ahead, let them know, Ron.
It says the feeling or belief that someone or something is worthless.
So
Yeah.
they believe we're worthless.
Yep.
What the fuck these niggas doing hanging with this corner, man? Losers. Go get a job.
You realize madness.
Yeah.
You have no end.
Really, you think Yahawashi side is worthless? That's how you really act. When you don't want to seek, you don't want to seek them, bro.
These guys are bums.
Call y'all
These guys are
some
losers. Yeah.
And they really think they be doing something because their wisdom is according to this world.
And the wisdom of this world is foolish to the most side.
There you go.
Ass nigga.
They talk by the precepts of men.
That's why they'll go in these churches because the pastor got a nice suit.
Right.
You feel me?
He said he might be the Lord must be working with him. And that's how they look at it. Like, you know,
This is nigga
Lamar?
Lamar
This is
White,
Lamar, yep.
right?
Lord, him this ass up 9 years.
Yep.
Bitch,
Right.
you gonna die in there.
And
Yep.
they get finessed financially, but a lot of times they get finessed into getting their child, great, molested,
Yep.
and shit. They trust these people because they clean cut and shit. And these people destroy their lives.
This nigga was taking people's whole pensions and 401ks.
Tripping.
Like someone's livelihood, man.
Yep.
Like old people can't go back to work.
Huh.
And this dude was taking their money.
Mr. Krabs times
So,
10. That was Mr. Krabs
covetous.
times 10.
And then at that, like, he ain't even needed to survive. The nigga was wearing Gucci suits,
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton suits.
Nigga was a
Riding
Rolls
Rolls Royce.
Flex.
Drop top Maybach Rolls Royces. And bro, Jake is wicked, bro.
Nice.
Jake wicked as hell, boy. And he was stunting like it was his money.
Yeah.
All right.
That boy had a Gucci X North Face coat. God damn.
So you had Stone, like,
Oh, he
jewelry,
did? Oh, he did.
iced out Cubans. And
Iced out, boy.
He had a big ass cross. Iced up.
Boy, dude, how many other people he done scammed?
Right.
And
See?
guess
See?
what?
But the
That's
scorners delight, you heard that? The scorners delight in their scorning.
fools
And
hate
fools
knowledge.
hate knowledge. See? That's a perfect example that the Lord showed us. This is what these people think about us.
Yeah, I was about to say that like with the church, that's just one level of it. But look how these people trust in the serpent. And look at 2020. All of them who shoot that shot. A lot of these people jacked up. Why? Because they trusted the devil.
They trusted the
like
devil,
Kobe.
right? And the
them
devil,
back in the day.
the devil knew that he had to get religious leaders to push the jab because he knows
See?
black people, Hispanic people, and Native American people are God's chosen people.
Yep.
So he knows that the devil ain't really gonna listen. He gonna listen to him. But if he get your pastor, oh man,
It's over
you
with.
gonna line up, baby.
It's over with.
As the same playbook going back to the plantation.
Yep.
Right.
It was set up a Jake to be a pastor, and that would be the leader.
Yep.
They're teaching them that Christianity doctrine.
Right. The slave Bible.
Whatever they tell him to tell them, they gonna do it.
Yep.
Hey, bros, during that time, you had certain, in quotations, Israelite leaders like Tazariak and different people saying, "Oh, you could go ahead and take it. I took it. So Zaryak said, I took it to take away the fear from y'all from
Yep,
taking
he
it.
did say that.
He said that.
Wow.
All right?
Yep. And Johanna.
And Johanna. Okay? Oh, why would he give you something bad to destroy you? Just take it.
And we still got the receipts on that.
Yep.
That's
I ain't
very,
never deleting that.
very, very, very misleading.
Elder Yeshua just re-uploaded it.
We got no receipts.
We got the
baby.
receipts, man.
Hey, the scripture says, woe unto you pastors that have lead my flock, okay, astray, roughly paraphrasing.
That's right.
You know?
But you
There
got-
is a judgment for that.
You got to go on. Good. It's a lot.
Ain't good, bro.
Back in Proverbs 1 and 23, he said, "Serve you at my reproof,
Yeah.
behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you."
All right, that's what it starts with. You gotta repent, turn back unto Yahawashi144, and he gonna open up to you. He gonna sup with you. He gonna what? Reveal the secrets unto you.
That's right.
All right,
Because I have called and ye have refused.
all right. Wait. How did the Lord call? He has prophets. All right, somebody walk by and we tell you the truth. That's the Lord calling to you. Man. The Lord telling you. You see, you may come across a video on Instagram or on YouTube. That's the Lord reaching out to you.
Right, their family members or cousins.
Yeah.
Celebrities.
I've stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof.
And not all my counsel. So I ain't taking to nothing. Man. That's it. Not of my time. Yeah, I got better things to do. My 401k is stacking up right now. My business doing good. All right. It ain't had no benefit to me. Okay.
I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
All right. So when shit start hitting the fan,
Man, she already hit the fan off. When I say hit, bro, people have no money, bro. Like, shit real out here, what?
shit getting hard, dog.
I mean, I know what you mean, though, shit hitting the fan. But to some Jake, shit already hit the fan.
Yeah.
People got no people. People been looking for jobs for some reason. Indeed, not working no more.
Oh, yeah. Bro,
Indeed, tripping,
people
bro.
do this shit, bro.
Shit tripping, bro.
Shit crazy out here. The stories that you hear, bro, you got Esau crying. So, like,
Yeah.
Esau Edom is crying.
About groceries.
Like, boo-hoo crying.
Nigga said he bought groceries for $100, the same groceries from $100 like what? In 2020? 21? I think in 2024 it cost like $400.
$400, Yep.
It just during that political debate, which that shit was just fucking. It was just a comedy show.
That was a complete
But it was saying
disaster.
like a couple years ago you'll get a bunch of groceries for $100. Now it's $120. That is not $120 no more. It's down there paying $300 for like 10 items now. This shit skyrocketing to the roof. Man.
You got gas prices don't stay the same for like not even one day.
Right.
The gas prices change like a few times within a week.
Yeah.
I mean, but every week.
At this point, brother, this shit like Monopoly, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of feel like that. You know, it kind of feel like just like we just in an alternate reality sometimes. From the shit that we see every day, it's just like, damn, man.
That shit can't be real, bro.
If I may say, Us said this like 2 weeks ago. Bro, we have the strongest currency, right? Why are we in bankrupt? Why are the people going through hell? Why are Americans going through hell? And we have the strongest currency, bro. Why?
Yeah.
That should raise red flags, bro.
Inflation and shit like that.
Why are we suffering? Okay? Why?
They push you to get good credit. The whole
Right.
country ain't that.
Tell you get good credit. I'll loan you money, but when you pay me back, I need insurance on it.
Right.
But we got the strongest currency though. It's just all a game, man.
This is all for now.
All right, America's in debt itself.
Exactly.
You should talk about the thick clay. Okay, we trillions of dollars in debt.
Yep.
That's your money is really a facade. You really don't have money. Okay, the money you think you have is not really money. That's fiat currency.
Right.
If you have 100,000 in the bank right now, go into the bank and try to withdraw all that money, bro.
You can't do that.
Why do you need, first they're gonna ask you, why do you need all your money? And they're gonna, and if you give them a reasonable answer, they're gonna be like, you know what? We don't have all the money on hand. We have to order it. So everything is just, I'm just seeing numbers. My money's not there.
Right.
You gotta be thinking.
It's all a game.
Reported to the IRS.
It's
It's
a
all a
monopoly
game, baby.
Yeah, it's a monopoly game.
Welcome to the monopoly.
Hey, that's part of the calamity too, cause you broke financially, you can't eat, you can't do shit, you can't live, you live in your car.
Man, you got women living in their car, good looking women too.
What?
YouTube videos.
Well, you got good looking women saying they living in their car. And they saying I'm about to start an OF, a OnlyFans
In my car.
in my car so I can make some money. Which that market, all different markets are going down. Even that OF market's going down. And they talked about that because there's so many bitches on there thinking they're gonna become millionaires overnight. That market's going down.
This ain't
man.
2020, man.
Right, this shit over with,
The
man.
niggas ain't got money no more, baby.
Right,
The
so
money's
niggas-
dried up.
Right, niggas not
Niggas
buying you
ain't
no
scamming.
more. Yep,
That EDD, oh,
Yep.
that's over with.
yep.
It's over, baby.
That's why you'll see certain jakes, they'll go to the strip club, the females will come to them, all right? Give them free lap dance, trying to get some money off of them, man. Because why? Everybody's going through hell. And, a female had said one time, he was like, man, I'm just trying to pay my rent. I had seen he said, I'm just trying to pay my rent. This shit's bad out here, man.
Or she was talking about this is only the beginning of sorrows.
Right.
Okay, so things are gonna increasingly get worse.
Yeah,
Okay,
and they should. They should. They should get worse. And I pray to God that no these wicked ass niggas can't afford to eat.
Right. Yep. Well, are we wrong, brothers?
No.
Are we wrong?
Part of prophecy.
All right, didn't Elijah pray that there be a drought?
Yeah.
We can pray to the Lord that it should get worse, and may the Lord keep us, like the Lord kept Elijah.
What do you think what we do when we set them curses up, man?
Right,
You know what I'm saying? We pray to the Lord, hey, fuck this shit up.
right.
Wicked ass niggas out here, man. Shooting up each other, man. Starve, nigga.
Right.
Eat them damn bullets.
Right.
Eat your Draco, nigga.
Yep.
And if you don't like how we talk, don't watch us.
back in Proverbs 1 and 27, well, I'm read 26. I will also laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
They say they gonna try to call on y'all about shot, but the Lord not gonna answer, man. Cause they put the Lord on the back burner. They put the Lord in their back pocket. All right, when all calamities start coming upon you, hey, the Lord. Okay. The Lord is not gonna answer, man. All right. You got a free huh? Sauce.
Sus. Well, I got you.
All right, the Lord is not gonna answer when Jay called upon him, because why? They put the Lord on the back burner. They chose not to hear him. They chose to treat him as a what's that shit? A rebound.
They try to treat the Lord like a side hoe.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. You gotta put the Lord first. You gotta seek the Lord first. You gotta turn at him while he is near. Okay, henceforth, why we had this topic, the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Because in that time, in these times, they chose not to choose with Yahawashi144. Okay, they decided to do the fuck they want to do, and so on and so on.
All right, like the brother quoted earlier, as the days of Noah, they were marrying, they were drinking, they're having an abundance, but then the flood came. Okay, so you can party all you want, you can try to reject or ignore what's really going on, but it's gonna come at a certain time. It's gonna be flashed right in front of your fucking face.
Yeah, bro. All these prophecies, they're already reality. All right, but y'all gonna actually have to more live it. Okay, y'all gonna actually have to see these things, man. Okay, y'all actually gonna have to live famine. Y'all gonna actually have to live death and destruction in a more intense type of scenario, man. So it's already happening right now. Okay.
You barely know how you go eat your next meal the next day. Okay, and especially if you got children. Okay, what will you do then when it's family? Come back in Proverbs 1, and I'm reading 28 again. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
All right, they're gonna try to seek y'all about shot in the day of their troubles, man. but the Lord is not gonna answer. Okay, because the Lord remember all this, all what you're doing. You ain't put up no works. You ain't put up no videos. You ain't study and put your body as a living sacrifice for Yahawashi144. You ain't get down with the truth.
What the scripture says in 2 Heralds 9, okay? It says, for by your faith and your works, where you have believed, you shall be saved. Okay, so salvation is going to come by, your works, your faith, okay? And you cannot have faith without works, that's what it say. Faith without works is dead, okay? But this is a precept, Amos 8:11. It says, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
All right, the Lord is going to send a famine. All right, we already know famine of food, of water, the scarcity of food, and water is going to happen, but this is going to be a different type of famine. A different type of famine where you're not going to be able to see the man of the Lord, you're not going to be able to hear the words of Yahawashi144 on the YouTube, the true doctrine at that. Okay? Esau probably might let you see a couple camp videos, but they're not preaching the whole 100% truth. All right, but, the Lord's going to have where he's going to take his men off the street, ultimately. And y'all going to be, not be able to hear Yahawashi144 words. Y'all not be able to understand the scriptures. Y'all not be able to understand the times y'all living in. All right, because the scriptures give us the times we living in. The scriptures give the times and signs of where we at. In a movie, man.
The second is 5.
No way.
2 Heralds 5:1. It says, nevertheless, as coming the tokens, okay, and tokens mean signs. Behold, the day shall come, right? So this is a prophecy that's going to come in the future. Like as we've been saying, okay, the Lord's counsel shall stand; he shall do all his pleasure. Okay, it says that day which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, right? So mass death is about to come via Yahawashi144. Judgments. Okay, judgment after judgment after judgment. Okay, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. Right, so the Lord is going to hide us. Okay, the Lord is going to hide his message. Okay, hide the truth. Okay, in all sorts of ways. Like the brother said, he might give you, a GMO camp. Okay, they might tell you that you're Israelite, but not telling you the whole full 100% truth. Okay, the scriptures say, well, a little leaven, loving it the whole lump. You might get a camp that's teaching that you can take the MOT to the B. Okay, but that time is coming where this message that is preached, okay, freely, like you say, freely have we received, okay, freely we go give. This message that has been preached freely is going to be taken from you. Okay, wake up to what's about to happen. Millions of people are about to die. Okay, we about to get taken off the streets. Okay, Esau is going to take your so-called rights. Okay, and that really, you don't even have rights really. He's going to take your rights away via martial law. Why? Because the judgment of Yahawashi144. Okay, read Revelation 6. Okay, the black and the pale horse. Lord has already bring destruction and judgment, okay, to America, man. Okay, it's Esau, the heathens, and 2/3 of our people in America.
1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Most High, and it first begin at us. What shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Okay, the judgment gonna start at Yahawashi144. The judgment gonna start at house of Israel, man. All right, for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Those who don't want to believe. All right, going back to the topic. Okay.
And also those that know that they're Israelites as well.
Yeah.
Because it's more than just knowing that you're Israelite. You gotta turn back to Yahawashi144. You just don't know you're Israelite and think you're gonna be saved. That's not how it works. This is Amos 5:24, and it says,
right, so and those that know the Israelites that heard the message, and y'all still chose to, continue to be in this world, okay, Lord will judge y'all niggas, man. Niggas like Kodak, Kendrick, okay, DC Young Fly. You celebrities, I'm just pointing out celebrities because they're well known, but you niggas, of course there's more niggas too that know. Okay, you know that you're Israelite, you know that there's camps out there that's teaching the word, and you just, continuing in your folly, your wickedness, the Lord will kill y'all niggas, man.
That Y'all niggas right now lollygagging, man.
I choose some y'all niggas in the spirit of Bacchus and partying.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Amos 5 verse 24. It says, but let judgment run down as water, and the righteousness as a mighty stream. Right, man? Hey, let judgment run down as waters, man. You ever seen a waterfall, man? It's just a continually fall. And that's how judgment gonna play out on the, on the face of the earth. Starting with you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those that know that y'all Israelites, man. Judgment is gonna come unto y'all. Because the Lord got a bone to pick with y'all. Here it is, here it is, the prophet here on the scene telling you to repent. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, but guess what Jake gonna do? Jake wanna procrastinate. You can't wait till last minute.
Back in Proverbs 1. Back in Proverbs 1 and 28, it says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they had hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh.
All right, they hated knowledge. When you shrug the shoulder, when you take heed, you show that you hated Yahawashi144, and all that comes with him. And part of that is this truth. This truth, this knowledge, his ways, the ways of righteousness. Okay, that's really what you said. You hated Yahawashi144. All right. At the end of the day, what we are, we just the messengers. All right, we just the messengers in the service of Yahawashi144, proclaiming our people that we're at the end of this place, man. We're at the end, and War 3 about to come real soon. The sea hit, the mark of the beast. All right, about to play out real soon. Jacob's trouble about to play out. Okay.
All right, precept. Isaiah 1, and start at 1. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
All right, our people rebelled against Yahawashi144. Ain't nothing new. They've been rebelled against Yahawashi144. Okay, look at the state we are right now. That's the reason why we got the curses upon us, man. Because our disobedience unto Yahawashi144. We wanted to do our own thing. All right, just to keep it in plain form. We wanted to do our own thing. People want to serve idols, eat the fuck what they want to eat. All right, commit adultery. Serve other gods. It's a consequence. Okay.
I got the definition of rebel. It says, a person who rises in opposition or armed resistance against an established government or ruler. It says rise in opposition or armed resistance to an established government or ruler or resist authority, control, or convention.
All right, they resist the authority of Yahawashi144. They want to live that YOLO spirit, my body, my choice. That's what our people did. Okay, they didn't want to have a ruler upon them. Our people wanted to be like the heathens and serve handmade gods. Handmade gods and things like that.
Right. Like back then, I believe in Samuel. Okay, but they told Samuel, we want a king, we want a king.
Right. But we already had a king. Yahawashi144.
We had a king, man. Okay, and that's where Israel always fucked. That's where we always fucked up at. Okay, trying to take on the customs, of the heathens, man. Okay, seeing what they was doing, like, damn, I want to do that. Okay, lusting after other doctrines, man, committing spiritual fornication. Okay, Israel was lacking unto women to Yahawashi144. So when we go into other doctrines, we basically committed adultery, man. The scriptures tell you that in what? Jeremiah. What is Jeremiah? Jeremiah. Talk about when they say when a woman going to a land that's not
defiled?
Yeah. That land is not defiled.
Yeah, because really, if you go back to the way how women and men would be, a woman would have one man. And also too, the Lord like us unto a woman. All right, when we ultimately disperse into the ways of the Gentiles and follow these other doctrines, all right, we came unto like a
Yeah, real quick, speaking of the heathen, this is Jeremiah 10 and verse 2. It says, thus saith the Lord, how will learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of the heavens, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Right, man, say it. So the Lord told us not to be, not to go after the ways of the heathen. following their powers, or not powers, following their idols. And God's but hey, that's what we did. And that's why we're in the condition that we are now. Jake want to be a follower.
I want to be a follower of the wrong shit.
Right.
Because all say, envy not the oppressor.
Right.
They want to be like Esau. That's why Jake doing all types of wickedness to be like unto him.
And that's why the scripture says, you are like your father the devil.
Yeah.
It's, Jeremiah 3:1. It says, they say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, said the Lord Yahweh. Right, so we basically played the harlot, man. Okay? We basically played the harlot to Yahawashi144 to many different lovers. Okay, going into different doctrines. Okay? Not staying, okay, with the Lord. Continuing down, I'm going to skip down to 6. It says, the Lord Yahweh also said also unto me in the days of Josiah the king, hast thou seen that which backsliding Israel had done? She has gone up upon every high mountain and under every green tree, and there had played the harlot.
And that's why our people did play the harlot. Because they didn't believe in their true power. They believed in other things. They believed in things that was going to suit them, better. All right, but it's the true way. The only way is Yahawashi144. All right. Yeah, Mark?
Yes.
He's still holding 2 15.
He said, and I said, after she had done all these things, turned thou unto me, but she returned not, and a treacherous sister Judah saw it. And I saw, when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed, I had put her away, and given her a good of divorce, yet her treacherous sister feared not, but went and played the harlot also. Right, so, we don't play the harlot, man. Okay? Southern Kingdom, was playing a harlot. It's like the Northern Kingdom was playing a harlot, and then Judah, okay, it's like Northern Kingdom was playing a harlot, and Southern Kingdom did the same thing. Okay, so in all, we played the harlot, man. Going into different idols.
I go back to jump at the
2 15. 2 15, verse 3, and it says, "Bring not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." Bring not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right, man. Bring not the incredulity of them that trouble thee, man. And we're not gonna care that hey, we got scoffers and we got people that don't believe this truth, man. It's either you get it or you don't. That's how the Lord is moving, man. If you can't get it now, all right, on to the next. And we don't get scared. People coming trying to kind of scoff in that story. No, man. Verse 4, and it says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." Right, man. All you unfaithful people, all you Israelites that don't want to believe, y'all gonna die where y'all stand at, man. Here it is. You think that just because you don't believe, that's gonna change anything? No, man. There's a lot of people in the time of Noah that didn't believe, and guess what? And they died, man. These are examples for us to use.
People think, because they don't believe, they ain't paying attention to what we gotta say or what the scripture gotta say. Ain't shit gonna happen to them. They la with their hands over their ears and say that's how our people is. All right, but yeah, y'all gotta get caught within that fire too. All right, just because y'all don't believe, it's not like when our prophecy page, our prophecy page, y'all boys will be on the side. All right, it's not like our prophecy page, people dying, death and destruction, people can't eat. Y'all gonna be on the side. No, man, y'all gotta take part within that death and destruction, man. Okay, who you think gotta pay the part of the 2/3? Part of the reason why they 2/3 because they didn't want to believe, and all the others that didn't want to believe upon the earth. Okay, of our people. Okay, because once again, judgment must begin at the house of Israel, man. Right, because that's who the truth in the gospel is for. Okay, these ways that we prophesy, these sayings, these prophecies unto our people, the good news unto our people. All right? It's not for everybody. Okay?
It's Romans 3:3. What if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make effect of the Most High without effect?
No, man. The Lord don't give a fuck about if you don't believe, man. I said, all right, just sit tight. He's like, you know how you have a Jake Father like, all right, no problem. Just sit tight. I'm going to get you when I'm going to get you. And that's what the Lord going to do with it is what? Jacob's trouble. And it's already happening right now, man. The Lord, you can barely eat. You can barely afford your house. People live in cars. People living under the bridges, in tents in the fucking forest, in tents. All right, the Lord started the judgment right now, man. And it's going to intensify because why? Y'all ain't want to choose y'all about myself.
Y'all don't understand that. This is the Lord's movie, and somebody got to play the part of a 2/3. Somebody got to play that part, man.
That's right there. Ecclesiastes 8:11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Because the Lord don't judge you right then and there, don't mean that you got away scot-free. Okay? Your name is marked. Everybody's name is marked. Okay?
Everybody gonna have to play their part when Jacob trouble hit. When the Lord started judging, showing the judgment, already like, damn, all right. What it? That's when the prophet, they gonna know a prophet was among them. Okay? That's why the Lord gave them a chance. The Lord is basically knocking at their door. The Lord calling them. All right, but y'all don't want to pick up. Y'all don't want to open the door. All right? Y'all, the Lord reached out his hand, but y'all really just slapping their hand. Okay?
Back in Romans 3:4, it says, the Most High forbid, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar.
All right, and the Most High always been true. What we just open up with? His things are faithful and true. Okay.
That's like it. As it is written, thou mayest be as justified in thy sayings, and might as well overcome when thou art judged. No, I wasn't doing Proverbs. Back in Proverbs 1:29, for they that hated, was that they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh. They would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of their own. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices.
All right, the worst. Look, the man of the Lord in those times, man. The man of the Lord in the time you're about to get into, especially the times right now, which the Lord already do keep his men. All right, the Lord feed, the Lord provides, the Lord shelter us. All right, because what we doing, what is pleasing unto Him, we doing the works. For those who don't believe, they ain't doing no works. Okay, they ain't doing no works. They ain't putting forth their bodies as living sacrifice. And that's gonna pay back to bite them. Okay? Y'all wanna dwell in wickedness, alright, there's judgment for that. Alright?
It says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Right, okay, evil could go into bad times. Okay, so bad times is coming. Okay, what it says in
they already here.
okay, right.
They're going to increase.
Yeah, it's going to increase.
Better way to say it. It's going to
Okay,
increase.
bad times are going to increase.
Bad times are definitely here. Look at the news. Every day it's just nothing but violence, nothing but evil.
I got some. This Jeremiah 30, and start at 4. It says, and these are the words that the Lord Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus said the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Right, so peaceful times that you're hoping for is not coming. Scripture say we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Okay, there's no healing. There's no, building up the economy. Let's get a new president in. Okay, go vote. America's gonna get better. No. Okay, America's gonna fall, man. It says, actually now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turning to paleness. Right, you will have men, wailing, crying like women. Okay, because again, that day is like a day like never before, a time like never before in history. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And the time that he's talking about is Jacob's trouble. Okay, famine. Okay, looting. Okay, not caring about what your president is saying, not caring about what your senator is saying, because you're gonna be hungry. Okay, when you're hungry, you're not yourself. You gonna start running. Right. You gonna start hallucinating. You gonna start seeing people as food. And the only one that's gonna eat is the men of Yahawashi144.
All right, because Scripture say, "My servant shall eat."
Second 16 and verse 74, and it says, "Hear, O my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same."
All right, the Lord is already delivering us right now. All right, the Lord is going to increase. The Lord is going to increase the trouble, plus He's going to increase the deliverance in the times we're about to get into. All right, He's going to increase the miracles. You know, He's going to bless brothers in all forms of ways. Okay, because we set our heart upon Yahawashi144. All right, that's what difference us from these unbelievers. Okay. Yeah, keep going.
Verse 75, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide."
All right. Another thing too. A lot of our people don't believe because they're afraid. They're afraid of their daddy Esau. They're just afraid of what we gotta say. All right, but it's good to say, hey man, if you believe about Yahawashi144, everything gonna be good, man.
All right, and they afraid they gonna lose their shit. Okay, but some Israelites they have the possessions and they don't wanna give that up. They have too much of a hold. Okay, on Babylon. Okay, now I can lose my career. You know, what if my boss, what if my woman see me, I can be out here looking like that? Well, then this is not for you, man. Okay, because, you know, Peter actually, I was shy, you know, what shall he gain, man? 100-fold. So if you're losing all those things, you don't get it right back. This is like in a spiritual investment.
To give you comfort of scriptures. Scripture say what? Take no thought for tomorrow. Right. And scripture say what? In the same chapter, see, no matter of fact, that same chapter, it goes into how the Lord feed the animals, He do good for the plants. How much greater are us, man? All right, the Lord comforts us when we come within His truth.
Right, the Lord is not unfair.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say, you know, the Lord's not gonna forget our works and labor of love.
It's not the Lord. It's not like the Lord told us, hey, come within His. The Lord, you know, brought us with His truth, and He's just gonna leave us hanging. All right, all hell about to break loose. We prophesying all hell about to break loose, and the Lord just leave us hanging. The Lord is not a nigga, man. All right, the Lord is gonna keep His hand in His pocket.
Right, you know, like we told it before, the topic of this camp, the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. You just ain't really believe. Okay, the terror of the Lord is supposed to persuade you, and it did. You just didn't believe. Scripture say you have to have fear mixed with faith. You didn't have it.
You didn't believe Yahawashi might go hold you down.
You wasn't scared enough. That you know, you thought you know that you was gonna make it.
Not really, because it was. Scripture say the beginning of wisdom is fear. I think it's the same problem.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah. I think it's probably one.
Scripture say Noah being warned of the Most High, moved with fear. You know,
No, it's in Proverbs.
to the saving of his house. He moved with fear, man.
Yeah.
Another problem with our people is they're not able to see afar off. You know, as far as they can see is this world. That's why they keep trying to get everything in this world where the scriptures tell you to be not of this world. You know, the scriptures tell you, you know, I have not seen nor ear have heard things which the Lord have prepared for those that love Him. So the Lord have gifts. The Lord have beautiful gifts for His people, man. But a lot of jakes don't see. They only see what's in this world. The God of this world has blinded them, man.
This is Proverbs 1 and verse 7, and it says, "The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction."
Our fools, man. Our people are fools. All right. They fear. Some of our people even know what's about to come to pass. Some people know the economy is about to collapse, the dollar's about to crash, but they still choose not to follow Yahawashi144. But we understand why. Okay, somebody got to play the part.
Yeah. That don't believe. 2/3. Rejected. All right. We rejected 2/3 of our people in America. Yeah. That's how it is.
And that's all right. That's all right, because it has to be like that in order to be elect. For there to be an elect, you gotta have rejects.
Rejects, elect.
And there's nothing you can do to wake them up. Can't perform a miracle. Nothing is gonna wake them up. So fuck them.
Yeah.
Let them be.
They're spiritually blocked.
Yeah.
Like speaking to a wall.
Read quickly to 2nd Ezra chapter 14. I start at verse 13. It says, now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. So we here to correct you, man, through the word, all right, to the scriptures. It says, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Turn away from evil, man. Seek the Lord and repent. It says, verse 14, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, because the times that we're coming into, it's going to be a very gruesome time, man. You can't be weak out here, man. You got to be a man of the Lord. Okay? It says, verse 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. All right? Because this is a heavy time we're coming into right now. Jacob's trouble, man. Right? The scriptures say, all right, and a lot of times it's going to be trouble. Right? It says, verse 16, it says, for yet greater evils, to the point the brother was making earlier, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
So let's name a couple of those evils. The transatlantic slave trade. One of them.
World War I, World War II.
Yep.
Then banking wars.
Trail of Tears. Jim Crow. Right? The Tuskegee experiment. Greater than that. Sub-Saharan slave trade, greater than that. Can't believe it, huh? What's gonna happen?
Yep.
It's hard. It's hard to fathom something terrible like that happening. It's like it's gonna come out of a movie.
Black Plague.
The Black Plague. Bubonic plague. Like it's hard conjuring up thoughts to think about. What the hell is worse than slavery? Well, we're about to find out.
Right.
Time like never before it's coming,
To the point that we're going to need divine intervention.
The Lord about to go into his trick bag.
Probably got a brand new bag.
What? The Lord about to dig his hand in his bag on the left hand side, and Satan rubbing his hand like Birdman, baby.
What kind of bag? What kind of
He
bag?
gonna say, Satan, it's your last time, baby. Get to work.
Say less.
What?
Ezekiel 21 says
Well, baby.
a sword is being sharpened to put and furbished to put into the hands of the slayer. So you already know. This is verse 17. It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age. Through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. So the scriptures is telling you that much more bad times are coming, man. Bad times, man, are coming, and you can't do nothing about it, because why? It's the spoken word of the Lord. It has to come. That's the only way the kingdom is going to come. A purging, a great purging has to come, man. You see?
We want it to come.
2 Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
And that's one reason. That's the reason why part of misery and evil is about to come upon this place, because our people are prideful. They believe they've always been prideful. Ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? They believe in their high-minded minds that they don't need a power. All right, they believe that somebody, I am God. I don't need a power. I am God. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to serve nobody. I make my own, ways of living.
We all God's ark.
Right. That's that pride, man.
What do you bring to the table? I am the table. I am the table.
Right. Exactly. Same spirit.
I'm telling you.
Same spirit of these women.
Yep. Jake always been proud, like you said, but just the height of pride, because the king of pride is ruler.
Right.
So as the ruler, so are the people.
That's great. He got quoted on. You followed his book.
So he's following Daddy Esau.
Esau's pride is lifted.
Yep. This is the height of Esau's pride. You openly tell people that you don't need God. You can make God as angry as you want.
We don't need God. We can do things our own. We can form things our own selves.
We got our own water plants. We can make our own water. We got to worry about droughts.
Well, this is a
What?
This is the Days of Noah.
Yeah.
The Tower of Babel.
There you go. Boasting against God himself. And this is a so-called Jew here.
Right.
saying this.
But an atheist at the same time.
But an atheist at the same time.
Confusion.
You know, and no, when he said no one bats an eye.
And a sodomite.
And a sodomite. You know, no, there's no uproar for this.
They talking about he used to keep a ledger about how many rods he cleaned every week.
Oh,
When he
really?
was in college, yeah.
Oh.
He got it. Yeah, he said if I every week I get 1 or 2, I put 2. If the next week I don't put, if I get 2 this week and the next week I get 0, it's all good because I got 2 this week. Yeah, he got his own video. Say he used to pop ecstasy and do all type of crazy shit.
But this is the man that's sitting in front of the TV telling you what morality and standards is in the world.
What the world has.
What the world needs. See? But this is sad. But if so-called black men get up here and tell you what the world needs, you don't want to hear it, but you'll listen to him. You see how this upside down world is.
Yep.
But it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this for now.
I got a quick precept.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna pass it to you. The world, you know what the world needs? The world needs Yahawashi144.
That's right.
That's all it needs, man. One quick correction with fire.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4, verse 28. Matter of fact, let me see this. Let me just get right to the point. 2nd Ezra 4 and 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. All right, so till this place be destroyed, all right, the kingdom can't come. All right, so this place has to become more and more wicked. All right, their sins have to continue to reach the heavens. All right, to the point where the Heavenly Father gives Yahawashi and the angels the green light to come back and destroy this place, man. Okay? Till that happens, brothers, we're going to see more and more evil, bro. We're going to see more and more evil. All right? We're going to see more and more momos. We're going to see more and more momo activity getting pushed out throughout the internet. All right? We're going to see more and more women being prideful. Okay? We're going to see it. But just know, the more and more we see it, the pulling down that the Lord gonna do is right after it.
Yep.
All right, right after it. So the Lord got to pull it down to what? Establish the kingdom.
I had a quick precept to your point, brother.
Exactly.
This is the mindset of those people. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
That's right, because that came out again.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And imagine if things ran like that. If things ran like that, Jacob would have been more in line. Okay? We just speculating. You know? Jacob would have been more in line, at least better than what they are right now.
Yeah.
The Lord judge you for what you did right then and there. You even try to fuck another nigga wife. The Lord just fuck you up right there, man.
Oh yeah, the world would have been way better. If judgment was executed quickly, the world would have been better. Well, not better to a certain extent.
Yeah.
It still would have been evil here.
It'll still be evil, but it'll be better.
Right, it'll be better.
Because a lot of people would die.
Yep. Yep.
Because if you did it, then you wouldn't do it anymore.
When it's the Sabbath, everybody go sit inside your goddamn house, man.
You know why?
Okay?
You be like, on this day, something always happened.
Right.
Let me just sit my ass down
You know,
in the house.
I'm gonna just stay home.
I'm gonna stay home. Every time I go outside,
Right.
this day I run a nail in my tire.
Every time the Passover on this specific night, we go out, but a lot of people end up dying. You know what? Let me just stay home
Maybe
on
just
this
stay
night.
home on this night. No, the Lord don't want it that way.
Yeah.
So, like what you said, was perfectly, it was true, right? God has to get so angry, and you guys are gonna make him that angry that he's gonna start burning people alive, right? So if you don't make God angry, then we can't get the kingdom. So we need God to get angry. So if you keep doing what you're doing,
Dr.
Death.
Yep.
Hey, find what's my
Call on Yahawashi144. We need God to get so angry
Pest control.
He gonna send the who's the what they call it guys the
Exterminators.
Exterminators.
Satan is gonna be the exterminator.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
the pale horse.
Yep.
The pale horse is coming. That's the exterminator.
The horse and the dark horse and
Those horses is coming. Those are the exterminators.
and the red horse.
And the
red horse
roaches.
already at work.
And the roaches are you niggas.
Y'all gonna get sprayed. Y'all gonna get sprayed, try to run around, and dying, man. That's right, man. What's going on? In perplexity, man. Like it's supposed to say.
That's true. Hey,
Pictures of the shit.
God is gonna get so angry, he's gonna send the exterminator
He's
down.
gonna be running.
You know, Jake fast as hell too, boy.
Fast here, boy. Where you going?
Jake faster than the bitch.
He ain't gonna run from this judgment, though.
I ain't gonna run for this one, man.
Jack.
Oh man.
You guys on that,
You
right?
know that? Come on.
Yeah.
All right, Revelation 6 and 5, it says, and when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him. And he that's Revelation 6 and 5, and when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And when you go into that word balances, it goes into, I believe, yoke, and also represents judgment. Okay? And it says, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts saying, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou heard not the oil and the wine. All right, when it's talking about a measure of wheat for a penny and a measure of barley for a penny, okay, you might think it's prosperous times coming, but hey, the Lord's about to send judgment, man.
That's going into read that again.
Revelation 6 and 6, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts saying, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny.
That penny goes into what, a day's worth of work in the Roman times. In the ancient,
For a Roman centurion.
for a Roman centurion.
Centurion, a soldier, but
Yeah.
a soldier in the Roman army.
So meaning, food, you're not going to be able to afford food, basically.
You gotta work a
It's going to
day's
take
wage
you a day's wage
to
to
buy the
afford some food.
Right. So your day's wage is going to be equivalent to you. That payment is just for you to eat.
Eat, just for you to eat.
Just for
One
you.
meal.
That's
Yep.
it.
So that's not including housing.
No.
That's just to eat. That's how bad things are going to get.
Right.
Go ahead.
And that's for a Roman. Hold on, I'm gonna get it right here. I'm gonna double check.
What is
We're
the denarius? It's
We're
called?
starting to
right.
see. We're starting to see a
denarii.
little piece of that.
It'll be denarii because it's penny.
Okay.
Planet Earth right now.
So
Small piece of that.
oh, hold on, it's a lock. That's verse 5, right?
Verse 6.
Verse 6. All right, yeah, verse 6. So that word for penny. No, you can say something.
What's showing you that broke down is starting to happen right now because the hegemony would allow them to thrive all this time was the agreement what they had with the Saudis with the oil being sold in petrodollars. Okay, when you buy that Saudi oil, you have to get it in the dollars. Okay, well that agreement is not being renewed, man. As a matter of fact, the Saudis just joined the BRICS. Okay, so and you have these other different nations. They're not buying the debt of the U.S. anymore like that. They're not buying that. So all of these dollars is gonna come back to America, man. All right, that's gonna cause super inflation. All right, so
Hyperinflation.
yeah, I'm just saying, I'm going above hyperinflation, super inflation. You see, so that's what it's going to show you that's how it's going to get to that point.
They're like Venezuela.
Yep.
Right.
But that's where they're going to present to you the MOTB, which
Right.
is the reset. Okay, so when the reset happens, the new way of you buying and selling, okay, time is going to be here close.
Right, because, you know,
You still get something else?
Yeah.
Klaus Schwab wants to make the world better again, man. All right, so he's gonna introduce him and the different elites. All right, he's really gonna introduce something called the MOTB. All right, where man is gonna be merged with machine, man. All right, let's make the world. Forget make America great again. Let's make the world better again.
And they tell you how they want to do it. Because when you look to the Georgia Guidestones, all right, it says to maintain humanity under 500 million.
And which they say the drugs of God's going to destroy. So, you know, a nigga wasn't worried about that either. You got to ask.
No, so like you're not a Roman soldier. It says ordinary pay for a day's wage.
A day's wage.
So that's basically minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
If I may back you up, Osh, I was watching a nigga on YouTube. I was watching a YouTube short, and a nigga, he's living in his car, and he said, yeah, I gotta go do, because he broke it down in steps. Like he wakes up, brushes his teeth, take a bath. He got to this step, he said, yeah, I gotta go hustle and do DoorDash for some food. He was only able to make $20 to go get him something to eat. That's it. You know?
That's life. That's life in 2024.
Right, that's life, man. That's why we're seeing that Revelation 6 and 6 take place on a small number. It's only going to increase, man.
Yep. You know? Go ahead, keep reading out. All right, Rob.
Revelation 6 and 7. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, come and see. And I looked and beheld a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death.
Dr. Death, hey, that's a spirit though.
And
We were just talking about
it
that.
was a black truck.
There you go. We were just talking about the pale horse. And Dr. Death came up. That's the Lord. You niggas about to... Go ahead, Al. You niggas in trouble.
That's a truck. That's a modern day horse, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the hell followed with him.
Wait, who followed him?
And hell followed with him.
Hell, brother. Hell. It said, wait, read that again. Read the pale horse again.
Revelation 6 and 8. And I looked and behold a pale horse. And his name that saw him was Death. And hell followed with him.
Hell meaning what? Bad times for
Badass conditions.
Bad, hellish conditions. Okay, not the dimension where people are just screaming forever. Oh!
Like IUIC say, your soul will burn
All right, so
forever.
you got to break this scripture down there, huh?
Right.
Break this down there.
It's a lot of scriptures that I break down.
Go ahead.
Them niggas losing it. They hurting the oil and the wine.
They losing it, boy.
And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword and with hunger and with death and with the beasts of the earth.
So who gave him this power? Who gave Dr. Death the power? The Most High.
Death.
Yahawashi144 gave death power to kill the fourth part of the humans on the earth. With famine, with what?
It says to kill with sword
With sword,
and with hunger
with hunger,
and with death
and with death.
and with the beasts of the earth.
Wow.
So that's a quarter of 8 billion. That's about 2 billion right there.
2 billion people.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
2 billion people.
And that's before the missiles dropped.
2 billion people are about to get deleted soon.
Because it started with the black horse, which represents hyperinflation,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
A loaf of bread being $100 because a day a wage of minimum wage is like $100
a day.
So that means a measure of bread, a loaf of bread, is gonna cost you $100. So how much for a gallon of gas?
Right.
You know, how much for a gallon of milk?
Yeah.
You feel me? How much for rent? How much for clothing?
Yep.
All these things. So that's gonna trigger mass chaos right there.
Absolutely.
And then the next line it goes into the black horse, which is where the shit really hit the fan. So that show you that the hyperinflation that's really gonna
Kick it off.
set everything off.
It's going to kick it off because people are not going to afford to eat.
Right.
And there's nothing new under the sun. You can read about that in either First or Second Kings. Son of doves dung for this much of money. It was hyperinflation
And
at that time too.
And that time was so bad that that's the same precept where they had to eat their children. Right? Okay. Yep. And the Lord is basically playing that out in the times we're about to get to right now. It's already happening as we speak.
These people already don't love their children, especially the so-called black women.
What?
Yep.
They putting their children to death left and right, throwing them off interstates, putting them in the microwave, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Right. So imagine when they gotta eat, man.
And but
They're the first to go. And then she got a lot of kids too, so she gonna be like, yours for this week. You know? You for the next week.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
I got 5 of y'all.
She got a lot of people.
Oh,
Where at?
that's the spirit.
Spirit.
Man, that's the spirit, man.
But then again, we're reading Revelation 6. That's part of prophecy.
Okay,
These things gotta play out, man.
And these little niggas is wicked as hell, and they need to get eaten.
Yeah, they gotta
They need to get swallowed.
That's that nigga swallowed.
Lord said, what the Lord said on Ezekiel chapter 9? A slave older than young. Men.
About what?
Don't worry about that, dude. We ain't do shit to him. We ain't got nothing to do with him.
These people.
Sirach 39 and 28,
Show much going.
it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay onshore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
All right, all these things that you think playing out, who you think orchestrates these things? All right, the spirit power of Yahawashi144, man. All right, people dying left and right. That's of Yahawashi144. People getting laid down, Julio. I was like, that nigga, that demon had to go. Okay?
He ain't the only one. There's
Right.
more you gonna go too.
Yeah.
Or maybe the robot dogs will get y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we can laugh at it, but you know, it's really gonna happen. Okay?
It says, okay.
No, what we just as Chris said, we gonna laugh at your calamity, man. All right?
All right, to appease,
No, you gotta go.
it's to appease the Lord's wrath, like G-Bar said. The Lord gonna get so angry, he's gonna have to send all these different judgments to appease his wrath. So y'all niggas gonna start dying.
Y'all already can't afford food. What we just read, Revelation 6. Shit is gonna get even worse. Okay?
You know, they don't have the people. They don't have the best interests of the people at heart, because they say now, even in the state of Florida, if you're homeless, they start.
Oh, it's a crime now.
Yeah, it's a crime. They quarantine off some camp somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see?
And Ron DeSantis said, get the fuck out the street.
Well, where they gonna go?
Right, where they gonna go?
Where they gonna go? The Yahawashi said you always had a boy with you.
Right.
So where they gonna go at, bro?
Right.
What goes to show you that Esau is an unreasonable ruler.
Yep.
He's unreasonable.
Yep.
Right.
Unrighteous decrees.
Like a homeless person. Nobody wants to be homeless, bro.
Right. Right. See?
Unreasonable, wicked man.
And that's more and more of the middle class right now. They becoming in those same positions.
You got something called the working homeless.
See?
Yeah.
They work, they got jobs, they got vehicles,
They got
but they don't
jobs,
live nowhere.
but they sleep in Walmart parking
Parking
lots.
lots.
So they're doing what you told them to do. Go to school, get a job, go to college, and all this and that.
Go get a degree, you know.
They've done that. But they still can't afford to live.
Yep. You go right on YouTube, TikTok, and all these different platforms, and you see people crying and bawling every day of how they cannot live, how they cannot survive.
And you Edomites should be in an uproar, because every time someone goes to jail, that's your tax money.
That's right.
Because you got to feed an inmate.
That's right.
You got to clothe an inmate. So you're going to lock homeless people up, which is going to cause more taxes for you damn Edomites.
See, the problem is they are privately ran, so they're making money. If the government was running those prisons like that, okay, they couldn't afford to have people being locked up for so long, okay. But the fact that they're private institutions,
They're financed by tax dollars, by the
Right.
people's money, but they're for profit, and the actual profit
There you
of the
go.
business goes towards a lot of small hats.
there you go.
Yep.
So it's like I own a business and I use tax dollars to start my business, fund my business, and then but the profit I reap, I put it in my pocket.
So it's,
Right.
it's like a game. It's like Monopoly, bro.
Right.
Edomites should, hey, but that's the spirit though, because last night I was at work, right? I work around a bunch of Amalek, and I was with two Edomites. Well, one they look to be an Edomite, but he's a Jake Specklebird, and the other one was a white woman. And they was talking. I just overhearing them because last night was a so-called Shabbat, right? So they was a lot of us coming in the building, and then they talking about these small hats, and they were just talking. Like, yeah, man, they don't really believe in what they talking about, man. I seen a bunch of them come here. I ain't see one yarmulke on their head. They don't believe in it. They just bullshit. They're just going in on the small hats, man. A lot of people waking up to them.
Right.
Yep. But that's why they're making them laws and legislations to protect them.
Right. Yeah.
You can't go over there.
This fucking black woman, man. See, this is why Dr. Death coming. You know what I'm saying?
For a refresher.
Just use wisdom, up.
Use wisdom. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are. We just here to use wisdom. You know, but like we were saying, that's why they're making them laws and legislations to hide Amalek and to cover him up so you can't talk about it.
It ain't even nothing to respond to them. If they got something to say, let it be a warning. And you're gonna arrest me or not, just let it go.
They're locking in. All right,
That's still Sirach. That's Sirach 39 and 29. Sirach 39 and 29. And fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
Yeah. Just say con, just say con. Just say con and let
Right,
it
so
go.
that's that. They put out horse, man.
This, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
teeth of wild beasts, famine.
If he wasn't no, if
Okay, death.
if that wasn't no
Use
Edomite,
wisdom, Bob.
And no
Salaki,
sword.
man. This shit making me hot, man.
Go ahead, start.
Okay, all these the judges are gonna be brought up by Yahawashi144 trying to do time.
Hey man, all shit about to be, be in order, man. All right, all this wickedness that's going on, all these things, man. Lord about to put, order real soon, man. And that starts with this judgment that's about to play upon the earth. Okay, everything's upside down. Woman ruling over the man. Okay, our people not believing in Yahawashi144. The Lord is about to fuck up this place, man. Okay, this shit need to get fucked up, man. Okay.
Yep.
That's why judgment's about to play out. Get that Daniel 12.
This is Daniel 12 and verse 1, and it says, it's Daniel 12 and verse 1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be time of trouble, such as never since there was a nation, even to the same time, and at the time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in that book.
All right, judgment, man. Every judgment, death, destruction, pestilence, man. Okay? That's about to happen upon the earth unto our people because they're disbelief, man. They don't want to take heed. They don't want to do what they want to do. Things upside down, man. Okay?
They say, Ash,
All right? And to the point that the Lord is going to send spiritual intervention, man. All right, Daniel the archangel. I said, Slock it. Michael the archangel.
Tip of the tongue, it's called to
No, just read it there. He good. All right. Jacob's trouble for our people, man. The Lord don't give a fuck about the heathens. They do what the fuck they want to do. They don't got a power. Right.
yeah, Satan.
That's,
Satan is power.
Alright, that's when they get into like witchcraft. Where do you think Jake get that shit from? They go into witchcraft, they start setting up idols and shit, and Jake just, go into that and then, pick it up. Yo, you got Daniel You got Daniel right? Yeah. He's right.
Okay, I got it. This is Matthew 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no shall ever shall be. And that's right, man. Hey, there's gonna be a great tribulation coming, man. A great tribulation coming, man. And that tribulation talking about Jacob's trouble. Something, shit that you haven't seen before. You haven't seen a mass famine in America. Y'all read about famines and pestilence in other countries, but what happens now when it's at your front door, man? When you go outside and you can't eat, and everybody's trying to do survival of the fittest. What then? When you see apparitions, when you see so-called ghosts, and all these newly created creatures. That's why the scripture says it's gonna be like a time like that before. And you cannot imagine or you can't think, how bad Jacob Trouble's gonna be.
Where you think they get the inspiration behind movies like Bird Box?
Right.
Movies like The Mist. Movies like The Happening. Movies like The Sixth Sense, Poltergeist.
Right.
Bro. Right,
I really think nobody's really, ultimately, if you don't have Yahawashi144, nobody's really prepared for Jacob's trouble. We say this all the goddamn time, man.
No, we ain't prepared.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
Lord gonna make us ready.
how is somebody going to be prepared for something that never happened?
You can't.
You can prepare for a hurricane, because we've been through a hurricane.
Yeah. He ain't prepared for that. But Lord, he gonna shield us.
You know, and that's just with faith too. You know, because you can't prepare for something that you never experienced before. So guess what? You gotta have faith. You know, and you gotta believe in the Lord. That the Lord is gonna come through for you in these times, man.
That's why,
You know, because you never experienced something like that before, man. You know, the only thing that's gonna save you from this time is faith. You know, believing that the Lord is gonna come through for you. You know.
That's why the Lord is gonna have to, you know, in the times we're against him, the Lord's gonna give us a download, man. It's gonna say wisdom and knowledge shall be that familiar at the time. The Lord's gonna give brothers power. Okay?
True.
To protect, to bless, you know, to help
He's gonna
one
give
another.
us power for everything that we need. We need
Power
to eat.
for everything.
Brother gonna be able to multiply. You know, Lord gonna you manifest food. You need to get away. You gonna give what's that standard?
Right.
Oh, there's a movie on Netflix right now called Supercell.
Huh.
Yeah, what that's about?
Spiritual power, Jake having powers.
Oh, Jay. Oh
Yep.
man,
It's called Supercell, brothers. Check it
I'm
out.
gonna watch that tonight. Then
You got Jake with super strength. You got Jake that can turn invisible. You got a Jake that can vanish. Boom, boom, stop time.
Where they get that from?
Where they get that from?
We're gonna need power for everything.
Because those things happen in the scriptures.
Why Jake? Dude, Southern Kingdom.
All Jake, yeah. So
That's the spirit. That's the spirit right now.
So Esau knows, man. Why he didn't depict a so-called white man doing that?
Right.
They already said in the articles. I think I just made a video about that. They started saying in the articles it's possible supernatural beings. And we ran, matter of fact, we went into that last week. We were talking about spiritual power. All right, you just all know, man.
Shalom.
Something Yahawashi said, this is red letter. This is St. John chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, verily, verily, which means truly, truly, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do.
And I want to say something about that, right? Because the scriptures say the Lord had measured a time. He measured the times, and he's not going to move nor stir them until the time be fulfilled. So there's a certain second, minute, hour that's designed for the elect to get power. Right. And you ain't going to get it a second before, or you ain't going to get a second after. Right? You're going to get it. The point is, you're going to get the power when the Lord does make you get the power.
Right.
Like, because right now, you know, we got a form of it through preaching the word. But when it's time, the Lord knows when he knows when to give you power.
There you go.
Ain't gonna be a doubt about it. You're gonna know that you got power.
Somebody, y'all read Isaiah 59?
I'll grab it.
Yeah, grab Isaiah 59.
Like when Samson, let's use Samson, right? When Samson, when they captured Samson and bulged his eyes out, and he was hanging on the pillars, he asked the Lord, can he get that power one last time? Right? And the Lord, he sent it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's gonna be manifest. It's gonna be manifest.
There you go.
And what happened though in that moment?
He got it, and then he fucked them damn Philistines up.
He killed more Philistines that day
Right.
Yeah.
than he ever did.
Lifetime.
Yeah.
His whole life.
Yeah.
At one day.
When the Lord gives you power, you can't just hide the power, yo. The Lord gonna make you, because you gotta show it, because ultimately it's for His glorification, man.
Yeah.
Okay? The Lord gonna put you in different stages where you gotta use the power, and it's gonna be to the glorification of His fucking name.
Right.
Okay?
The Lord already, I'm gonna say this right now, the Lord already gave us power through the Spirit to do what we already have to do, prophesy.
Right.
All right, so if the Lord will that we prophesy, how about the times when we actually, you know, when we get the power, the Lord gonna have us do what He wants us to do.
We got power to prophesy, and guess what? It's to the glorification of His name, man.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, what do? What we say at the camp? Call on Him la Yahawashi man.
Yep.
All right? So the glorification of the Father and the Son's name.
Truly. Because it's not to, some Israelites, they do it to cut people.
Right.
They'll say, oh, praise to y'all, you know, but it's really to make them look cool.
Right.
Look at what I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We not up here to preach, oh, look what I know. I can cut a Christian. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can make people look bad. This ain't clickbait.
We're past that already.
Exactly.
That was 10 years ago. 5, 10 years.
It's a time machine.
Time machine.
Let's say time. We're just talking about time.
We passed that.
You know?
They want to go back
Yeah.
in time. No, we going forward.
We passed that. But what we were saying, Isaiah 59, and we're talking about power. And you're going to get the power when the Lord see fit. And it ain't just because you don't have it now, just because you can't knock a building down now don't mean you ain't going to get it. You're going to get it, but you just got to wait.
But in that moment, Samson prayed to the Lord, and the Lord gave it to him.
I gotta move straight.
Huh?
Can't prophesy here no more. We gotta move.
What happened? Police said we gotta move?
Yep. Probably Petsmart doesn't want y'all on the side.
Oh, it is what it is. What about, okay, well, them brothers over there, not at PetSmart, so they can stay.
Yeah, they said that we gotta go to the other side.
Well, hold on, let's wait until, let's see what they say. Let's let them see what they're gonna come say to us.
All right, fuck it.
If they not gonna talk to us, we not moving.
Because they gonna try and finesse us.
Right.
Fuck, go with Isaiah 59.
You got more?
You got,
I got it right.
I got it.
He
got more.
I'll go finish it.
Okay, finish it up.
In John chapter 14 and verse 12, it says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father.
Because we ultimately get the power from Yahawashi144, man. He gives us the download. And also talk about the time he come. We gotta get into, man. The Lord about to give us power to do greater works than he did, man. We people gonna need healing and protection in times we gotta get to, bro. People are gonna die. People are gonna die by famine. People gonna need to eat. Okay? Right. This is words within the scriptures, man. All right, that's why people hate the scriptures, man.
I got Isaiah.
Yeah.
Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahawashi144 from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
And we got enemies because of this truth, man. Our people don't want to believe in God no more. People don't listen to the ways of Yahawashi144. Okay, that's the true name. His name is not Jesus, man. His true name is Yahawashi144. Who they so-called call God, his name is Yahweh. True name is what they so-called call Jesus, his name is Yahawashi. Okay? In those times, the Lord's going to lift up the standard. Part of that standard is protection, spiritual intervention. All right? The Lord going to give his man what they call superpowers. All right? Our forefathers had superpowers. David leaped over a wall. We just talked about Samson with the jawbone, man. He did what he had to do. Jacob. Okay?
Jacob, I know. Jacob had superpowers. He was able to wrestle with an angel. Right? In order for a human being to wrestle with an angel, you have to have some type of strange power.
I got some. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16. I start at verse 74.
That's great. We just read that. We're going to come out again. You got ready? Yeah, go ahead. Bring it out again.
It says, Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
All right, the days of trouble are at hand. That's right. People think they can live their normal life. The dollar about to crash. Like, y'all worry about your goddamn jobs. The dollar about to crash. Society about to crash. People living pay to paycheck. Right. People can't even barely buy. I've talk about this a lot. People can barely buy a house. Right. They go to school. They make what, $80K a year. They can barely buy a house.
And this not buy one. We're in a time where you cannot afford to buy a house. And if you're gonna buy a house, you're gonna need to pay triple on top of it, bro.
And interest rates. The interest rates. You go look at a house. You put like a 20% down. With probably if you have an FHA loan, you're looking like at your mortgage with insurance and all that's $3,000, man. A lot of people in the population don't make that much money, man. These are the days of trouble. And it's just the minute things, man.
Well, really, a house is something that's, that's not like a nothing luxury,
I'm sorry to interrupt your sermon, okay? Right now you're on private property, all right? The manager of PetSmart has asked me, please let you guys know to remove yourselves. You guys can go across the street on that side, all right? Because you're on private property right now. It's a big sidewalk, but half of this belongs to Midtown, but it is the private property.
So you're telling us over across the street directly is okay?
That's fine. That's not a problem. As long as you don't block the whole sidewalk, that's not a problem.
All right, so we ain't gonna shut down. Just grab the sticks, grab the sign. We're gonna route directly across.
They can go directly across. It's not a problem, okay?
Whatever.
That's just Satan, man.
Yeah,
that's
all
fucking
good.
Satan. What's good to say? Am I therefore your enemy because I tell y'all the truth?
It's all right. Across the street, what difference does it make? Where's still going out?
The word's still gonna go out, bro. Okay. And the Lord's words gonna always go out. Okay, that's what the Lord has us called for. Okay. is why we got the testimony of Yahawashi, man. Okay, this is only part of prophecy. We just playing our part. All right, that's why we must continue using wisdom, man. Agree with your adversary. All right. The Lord going to take care of everything. They don't need to buck up. Do any Heralds, man. The Lord got us. Okay, the Lord said we gonna get persecuted for His sake. Okay. Degrees and shit like that.
All right. See, they ain't want to say nothing.
They really, man.
Right.
They did.
They ain't want to say nothing.
But
It's
it's
scared, right?
It's all
If we want to say,
You should be scared.
let them say something to it.
And you should be scared.
So that judgment will be on you.
There you go.
We want to just get up. You want us to just get up and leave when intimidated us, so we just get up and walk away. No, tell us.
Yeah.
Please. Don't send another brother to tell us to leave. Tell us yourself, bitch.
Because they really ain't want to tell us.
All right.
and man,
So the Most High can fuck you up.
that's
And
right.
your kids, bitch.
Yep.
No, go ahead.
No, you good, bro. That's just judgment waiting for her, man. All right, if people don't understand what we in. People understand what this truth is about. All right, people live their normal lives, barely.
The northern tribe bitch know there's something serious, but the black woman,
Out of her pride.
she's Esau's pit bull.
Right.
The northern tribe bitch, she in the spirit of I'm just doing my job, but the black woman, the so-called black woman, got to be destroyed.
She got to get off.
Matter of fact, somebody grab Micah 7 and 9. Come, read it, man. Read it with power.
This is Micah chapter
Now
7.
you want to get in the car, because you already know we about to go in on them.
Micah 7 and verse 10. Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is thy Lord? Where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her, and shall see. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Let me read that again.
No. Start at.
Want me to start at 9?
Start at 7.
Spirit, cut.
Yeah.
Micah 7 and 7. Therefore I will look upon the Lord, look unto the Lord. I will wait for the Most High of my salvation. My God will hear me.
All right, and all through the spirit, man, we don't gotta be carnal. We gotta be within the spirit. Hey, Christmas, once again, say agree with your adversary quickly. Use wisdom. Don't buck up. You know what I'm saying? Because we know enemy lines, man. All right.
Stuff like this happened in the time of Acts.
Exactly.
Stuff like this happened in the time of Acts, brothers.
All right, we're gonna close out.
We're gonna close out? Yeah. Hey, and with that, Lord willing, this camp was edifying. We're gonna end up by giving all praises and glory to
Yahawashi144, Yahawashi Ba'Hashem.
double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, a citation to sincere brothers pushing truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. To you, we say shalom.
Shalom.